Then I so. See Abramovich de biao diao.
As Abramovich diao.
So sad.
I know the no diao based on the say I spare the some Mikel Vicano. On man on the club and yet Chelsea performance in no diao.
Ah, sure.
That's what Mikel will be voice now about boy. Yeah, also Nini didn't come about some man on the club now. Also he's lost his baby on man on the club now into diao. But Rich, you see, me person me can't see busy as him. In the building of every club, and so you're Chelsea here, sometimes as an analyst, you are compelled say, obe pese football fans, ebe jini namasansa yo monioma, to say, wo analyst, you know, and as a wo journalist, I hear a lot of research about the game, watch it with a different point of view, you know. Sometimes I know we're compelled to be saddened. But it's a very, very wrong assertion and point to stand. So, obe say, who have a conversation. I think the analyst, SCA, allow fans, not mere fans. For a Chelsea Football Club fan, or say Chelsea winning matches. Nyaka bian shedam fahonsa. Or say club DA, club no koko games or because a hono nyen ni Jenny free. The last time you define it's a form of recreation. And no penesa, a banesa and ni jet no hot tone or air relax. All of those things are very important to fan. No? But that is where there is a thin line between Juma in terms of painting a picture of what the reality is. Only Chelsea in Ibia Casina Bizan say in season about start, you know, because season Ibe Kosia. Ibia and Quebec say, oh, at the end of the season, my fan is CSC about season be do halfway of the season. Or 1 point off Manchester City. Any Newcastle or more joints, same position on fourth. Okay, say, then it means that would have probably been a good season. Because Rebecca, refrain no any rhetoric, any conversation about Enzo Maresca for Chelsea Jumano. It was the fact that a Jumano about Befano or your inexperience on coaching at the highest level that na Palmer in the Italian third division and Juma Honum and then Manchester City for elite developmental squad and on your Juma. In terms of all five first team squad at the highest football league of any country, no Bida. Even Leicester, now the English Championship. So obviously, it is an inexperienced manager. Again, in the context of club, no, Mikel will be reminded us of Baby Club in Freeba. Baby Roman Abramovich, Emomoton Club, no, where the club came from, all the hula baloo. There is a famous quote, Thomas Tuchel. On beside he said Chelsea beat about champions or so. Per my information, we have a flight. If you don't have a flight, we go by bus, we go by train, or 5-seater. That was the level of the distrustness. How and your man said I'm calling you Chelsea team in him. And Chelsea for now be your manager. Now, it will maybe in this season. You see, Chelsea beat me at the league, you know. And go for push you and say oh share and social media from the time I Chelsea lose to Man City. So more than most money league now for the more that season musu. People are now pushing that the club can do well so beat match league, you know. And then Enzo Maresca can kasa Babontia Kase the club's objectives for this year are top 4. So we call Champions League. No about it consistently. Mimi anybody that says that they didn't expect Chelsea to have such a blip of form this season, you know, maybe they are not being realistic. It was always going to happen at certain point in time. Chelsea started a drop it, a taking nose dive kakra. Now this is where the real test stands for Chelsea for honor in terms of recruitment. So Washa, Chelsea results started say air coach na enko yeri started from the time I branch your friend Wesley Fofana prior. Centre back or more aggressive or athletic or winning duels where any more normal Chelsea team no coming together boy you know he has been out affect him. And that is where you say okay fine. What's your captain Rhys James what's the team near young they are now being together for the very first year and almost building things together. Nya Chelsea I could do no. And yes I'm funny be expecting no. But also in the context of being a club in free banner you could expect Sasani will be in ABCC. And that's how you build a club. Nya can I say now the biggest challenge is City share, Newcastle share, Nottingham Forest on the traditional top 4 on air share, Arsenal lady red card not all share. Ushe the round of games at Chelsea aba. Inka Everton away there. Ipswich Town away there. No akwaje Fulham Bournemouth These are all games that Chelsea drop a point. Ideally, Anything can Chelsea dropping points in these matches. But before Christmas 10 anymore, not Chelsea got 13 games and more. Competitions will be unshared. So it's about Rex reward. And also the fact that Sanima Winano were expectant to happen. But say SEA, a year then that coach friend Enzo Maresca can pull himself. I think that for me, Enzo Maresca made mistakes be brave as a coach. And then now I was clear with you on the decision of Robert Sanchez. Say Maresca Tosoko. Now about Robert Sanchez as the number one goalkeeper going forward. He may lose the fan base, And a club beats Chelsea. So fans need begin to picket and act toxic or Stamford Bridge. It affects the club here. And all of those things that are going on. The biggest conversation of Chelsea Ebekoso from next weekend. When the next match is not Ebekoso our English Premier League name. Because say Osha Chelsea after so about Manchester City last weekend, or twice in terms of the matches or about West Ham United. And West Ham United under Graham Potter beginning to get things right. Obeko at Stamford Bridge is going to be the first return of Graham Potter at Stamford Bridge since the Chelsea for Sakeno. Then there's going to be an FA Cup game against Brighton and Hove Albion. Obebo Brighton BM our league name away at the Amex. Obebo Aston Villa away at Villa Park. Obebo Southampton ewofie. Wabo Leicester City ewofie. No about Arsenal, Tottenham, Brentford. So the games are coming in thick and fast. But these are manageable games. So Enzo Maresca say okay, it is a blip that we expected to happen there. Then from West Ham, some results are supposed to be. Only now. Enzo Maresca and the sporting directors need a meeting. And sporting directors it be sound a simple question. Say, I didn't know all of a sudden results in them. According to most of the reports from Patimo, what they are saying is that Enzo Maresca pulled a data of how our Chelsea team created the most chances, but my conversion rates never form. Apparently, this is the third time Maresca catch Chelsea sporting directors is here center forward now. Now, on team depending alone on Nicholas Jackson. Okay. And here center forward. Now you reach. Sporting directors no respond to him is that the kind of center forward almost pay to wear Chelsea number 9 no be mom no and you're available in the January transfer market. How he was able to get a team to score and then puts them in top 4 and play well. Saturday not only center forward, he should find a way to get those results back. Because here some qualify top 4, or top 4 ni be no qualify money. I mean, maybe I expected this nosedive. Right. Say ebe back akra. But the real challenge, and they say players some back Enzo Maresca say they will get back to winning ways and then start winning near the year season about Kwakudu.
Alansan, I would say Kofi, Chelsea should be challenging for titles with the amount of money they have spent. Why didn't they go for quality? Abi Ibrahim, I don't know me DB say Chelsea are spending so much. Must spend the pa. But I would say the FIFA crack Kenya say no or technical meeting. Coaches say so pull data na. Who create chances but go no intimima. So one will be back question was that then so I was spending Sasika win and went to me and top notch striker. That's why you Ojuma so na nkoi.
No, but honestly, say, would the blame Nima Enzo Maresca? Partly, me know nyajuni. Confirm say.
And you know I'm the man.
Maresca buy no, not players.
Me Casadi am supporters.
Okay, but supporters ne so muti say. Maresca buy not players. Maresca buy players ben wabeto. Maresca buy say most of these players were there, no more than that. Yeah. I don't know Babeto or Babe 5 players. Now, say. Oka say, we expect to say Chelsea be o baby on the way. Kwame so me no nyadwene.
Abrante say, Scana must spend no. By now I think Chelsea didn't come out. We didn't come and say, yeah, quite trophy.
No, but say Scano does not necessarily translate into be a success. Oh yeah, why not?
Hey, being why they are success.
Manchester United, Manchester City, be a transfer window just this January. Almost spending close to 123 million pounds. On 3 players.
Na league no imagine.
Make just this window. Na player back over.
Injuries.
Player back over in the Chelsea buy. What would they know here? And tell you it doesn't matter. But we hear Chelsea ball and no more ball. Huh? I know Tina man 4 feels a Chelsea top 4 near assured and a guaranteed that. Oh, we'll make it that assessment and they were right. Because that Chelsea winning matches, they were winning matches. Conference League, Premier League, winning matches. It's Brian Bedu Christmas break near Chelsea war fixtures. We hear Chelsea fixtures. You know. 50 word you say they were manageable fixtures. Only Everton bebo, only Fulham bebo, only Ipswich bebo, only Crystal Palace bebo, maybe only Bournemouth bebo. These are teams that are manageable. But how many points are Chelsea here from Manchester Bobo? You know, and almost spending so much on so many players. To the sense that so Chelsea says here, you see a pretty big bomb squad. Chelsea were bomb squad. So bomb, so the bomb. Almost bomb squad. To almost monka festival. Almost constituted your from a bomb squad. Now gradually be free for bench or many other players. You know, let's say go to many other players are no more constituted squad. No, almost not do any free. But Ubetaka say Chelsea were the youngest average team in the Premier League. It's a team near very younger. It comes with a lot of inexperience. Because players are able to do more Chelsea in the Premier League, you know. So, quite cheaper, maybe I can say, be a James. Maybe a player because watch our Chelsea. Omo makani no. A players are omo fino a war for money experience be our Premier League, you know. It is a collection of new players, you know. I did take some time for them to gel, and I said for them to build, for management of the team to build a team to a win some side, or bet me across from my team and winning games. You know, and here be a Chelsea punched a beer above their weight. The matches are no more winning, you know. But just like Fifi can, you know, in the life of every team, you win some matches and you lose some matches, but match be also lose one. Then, sir, introspection, no, any sir inquiry, no, I say eba. Now he didn't see so to lose so much. And as a matches, no. Me apart from such Chelsea squad, no injury situations to be a defensive partnership for me, especially central defense. PNT never had a for Fana Wepra, a bayer, one, no, a central defense on. There are a lot of other injury situations where a year, Entmin Chada, to say Rubio Lavia, for instance, or Bebo Bako, no Sako. James they say wait you about too much south to the sense be a last game no or Saturday but no cry more match name we eba na ni film everybody na akọ and to show no so ya dey affect team no then me the blame no so sometimes we coach no so Enzo Maresca Premier League, you know, a league, a year highly competitive, and at any point in time, be an essay on top of your game. Okay. The selection you are a hard dream. So Chelsea were born here selection you are the best chance here. Clearly, to say a hard dream. The substitutions, a hard dream. The substitutions, hard dream. Last game at Chelsea, boy. Huh? Nkunku be there.
I'm say Jackson Obo wonche.
No, but Nkunku be there.
And you also feel say Jackson General Park no man of the man.
Felix ba Premier League matches mo be there. Ja Felix about Premier League matches mo be there.
No, you play half for Chelsea.
No, but in the Conference League, because Conference League, you know, a year lower league, and I say teams or no, a year, excuse my language, say inferior in terms of quality, no. Ubet you about Nkunku, no watch about 13 goals, so watch in all competitions, you know. About Premier League, and maybe I watch 2 goals, and also watch about 3 goals. When you Felix, ubet me a boy, but hard trick, need they can, you know. But about Premier League, man, the stage is or the setting is different. The matches be a while, and so players are, and so do more. Now we just so person satisfied player biano or tenants be 1 week 2 weeks then next the next game no so kwan bia so man be Bobby and no more because with team no nya team no as to speak now who dey call Manchester City who call Ebia who call Liverpool who call Manchester United crowd most struggle who call other teams Newcastle the other teams almost competing for the top 4 position now Elizabeth Minu say almost starting 11 ni. And as when to be at least 9 players on a regular basis on best to be, and you can say it. But the same cannot be said about Chelsea.